Footsteps aren't an uncommon thing to hear when you're sitting in a basement, so I think nothing of it when I hear quiet thuds coming from my upstairs hallway. I just assume it's my brother and continue doing whatever pointless little thing I was doing at the time. They go on for another couple minutes, and I'm starting to get pissed off. They keep getting louder and louder, and I sigh, wondering what the hell my brother's doing this late at night. I sit there because it's impossible to focus with the racket. I mean, it sounds like someone is power walking all over my main floor. I sit there and listen as the thumps get faster and wilder. They just keep moving, almost starting to form a rhythm. They move even faster and get even wilder, and they're thumping all over the main floor. I realize whatever this is, it can't be human. No human can move like that. "What the hell?" I finally yell. After that, all the noises stop. Everything is quiet for a moment, and then I hear calm, slow footsteps moving in my basement door. The door is pushed open and the footsteps stop again. I listen to my breathing for the next 3 minutes, then sigh, thinking it's over. Turns out something else was listening too. Suddenly I hear it thudding down the stairs, and I knock my chair over in my haste to stand up. I start to run towards the nearest closet, just in time to see a grotesque, hairless four-legged creature dancing towards me, tapping its swollen feet in an intoxicating rhythm. I dive into the closet and slam the door shut. There's a half a second pause, and then I hear that same rhythm on the door. It just keeps going and going with no pauses, no rests, no relief. He's been at it for hours now, and I find myself tapping my fingers along with his song. But then, just as suddenly as it began, it stops. I wait for a few moments, then look out. He's gone. I flip on a light and I fall into a chair. It's safe. I relax and think for a few moments. But then I notice my foot tapping. Maybe this song isn't so bad. I almost like it enough to dance to it. So I drop down on my hands and feet and I start. We've all experienced it, right? That sudden feeling like someone is looking at you. A chill runs up your spine, and you're convinced that you have to find the source of the sensation. You look around and see someone just randomly staring at you. It gives you even more of a spook, but after a few seconds of awkwardness, it subsides. You and the person go your separate ways, never to see one another ever again. Or are you? Why is it that we get the sensation when we make eye contact with another human being? I will tell you why. It's because they aren't humans. Not at all. They look like us, talk like us, act like us. But there is something strange about these creatures that mock us. They are each destined to certain people in their lives. They know not of who they are or what they look like, just ordinary people like you and I. When they find one of those people, the two of them make eye contact. At that moment they are linked to you by a mortal bond. That is, if you die, the human, they die as well. Well, that's not so bad now, is it? I mean, if I was linked to somebody by those means, I would personally try and protect the person, wouldn't you? Remember that chill? That eerie feeling of ice shooting up and down your spine? That is your memories and your future, both of which are being copied at that moment and stored into their minds. Yet again, so what? Now they know all of your personal secrets. It's not like they will do anything, save for steal your money or something, but no one ever does that. Really, they don't. Imagine this. Say you met someone the other day, a random person. Who's to say that it's not the next Hitler? If I was to be endowed with all the mindset of that person, I wouldn't care if I died as long as I took them with me. Then again, maybe it's not so bad. Sure, it's rare, but there are definitely good people out there. They're just hard to find. And if I was to see an extreme goodness in someone's heart, I would want to protect them. For my life, yes, but for theirs as well. Like a guardian angel, right? Just remember one thing. If anything, remember what I'm about to tell you, because if you are like me, it'll change the way you think about your life and the way you live. It may even save you from being struck down by one of them. Humanity is inherently evil. On the last day of every month, close the blinds or curtains before you sleep. If in the middle of the night you hear a tapping noise at your window, don't open your eyes. If you're one of the unlucky ones, you'll probably hear that pebble sound at your window. It's not a friend. Just keep your eyes shut. The sound will get louder. The tapping will get faster and faster. Don't let your curiosity get the better of you. Don't move. It'll lose its patience. It'll start thumping the window. Your window will shake and shudder, and the noise will only get louder. It will furiously pound the window and shake the panes. Don't worry, the window won't break, but for goodness sake, don't open your eyes. No matter how scared you are, no matter how badly you want to scream, pretend like you don't hear. Pretend you're sleeping. After a while, the noises will stop. Don't fall for it. Keep your eyes shut. Try to sleep if you can. Don't get up. Don't open your eyes until the sun comes up. Those who do open their eyes, well, no one really knows what happens.